The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Davis County Baseball, streaming online on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel and Facebook page. Now, let's head down to the field with the voice of your Davis County Mustangs, Alice Kojo.
And we're back at Boyd Britton Field. Game 2 of our doubleheader is on tap as Davis County will look to get a split here in Albia and win the season series. It's the rubber match of Albia versus Davis County coming up on the Atomo Radio Sports Network. Great to have you with us. I'm Alice Kojo. I'm joined by Annie Arago. Davis County dropped game 1 4-3 as Albia came back in the 7th inning and won in walk-off fashion over the Mustangs. Let's take a look at the starting lineups as Davis County looks to win game 2 and the season series as well. Mustangs will start off with Peyton Schooley. He'll be the starting pitcher for game 2. He leads things off. Dexter Scott bats second. At shortstop, Max Taylor, the catcher, bats third. Noah Sizemore's at second base in game 2. He bats cleanup. Josh Settles in left field batting fifth. Batting sixth and at third base, Grant Husted. Hayden Bankson is the first baseman. He went 3 for 3 in game 1 of our doubleheader. He is at first base batting 7th. Batting 8th and in center field is Victor Milder, and batting 9th and in right field is Hudson Humphrey. For Albia, Drake Irwin is at shortstop leading off. Bryson Reed is in right field batting second. Batting third and at first base, Connor McFall. Isaac Helm batting cleanup in center field. Jackson Strickler's in left field batting fifth. Batting sixth and pitching is Carson Sohn. Ty Colbank is the DH. He bats 7th. He'll be batting for the third baseman, Braxton Bettis. Emmett Fisher is the catcher batting 8th, and batting 9th is the second baseman, Will Crosser. So those are our lineups. Peyton Schooley strides to the plate as Davis County, for the first time this season, lost a game in which they scored first. They came into game 1 8-0 after scoring first, and despite scoring first in game 1, they fell to Albia 4-3. Schooley was 1 for 4 with an RBI in game 1. He'll start things off against Carson Sohn, a senior right-hander. Takes off his hat, makes a semicircle around the mound as home plate umpire Jamie Bruggerman's looking to find the pitch calm for Emmett Fisher, the catcher for Albia. So now we're a bit of a delay as Brad DeMoss, head coach of Albia, gets Fisher all settled in. Bruggerman puts his mask on. And he says, play ball. And the first pitch of game 2 is a fastball. That's a high chopper to third. Bettis scoops it up. Nice play on the infield grass, but not on time with the throw as Schooley was able to beat it out. First pitch thrown at 7:17, by the way. After that high chopper got down to Bettis, you knew that Schooley had a chance to beat out the throw, which he did. So an infield single to start things off. Dexter Scott is the next hitter. He was 1 for 4 with a stolen base and a run scored in game 1. Sohn with a long look into Fisher, who sets up on the outside. That pitch hits the outside corner. Scott swings and misses for strike 1. Sohn is second on the team in innings pitched at 24 1/3. He is 0-3. He has an ERA of 4.10. The 0-1. Over but low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sohn has struck out 31. He's walked 20 over his 21 1/3 innings of work. Opponents are batting .233 versus the senior right-hander. And the next pitch, the fastball that's on the inside edge for strike 2. Schooley, the runner at first, stole a base back in game 1. He stole third. Slider, and it's a strike 3 called on Scott, who went down looking. And there's the first out.
Next up, number 21, Max Taylor.
That brings up Max Taylor, a rare 0 for the sophomore. He was 0 for 4. Son delivers. Over but low. Davis County with the loss earlier today, 11-10 now in the season, 5-9 in South Central Conference play. Runner goes, pitch is taken for a strike, and to throw to second, and safe is the call on Schooley. Fisher almost was able to nail Schooley, but Schooley slid in there just ahead of the tag by Irwin, the shortstop. 1-1 to count to Taylor. And now has a chance to put Davis County out in front here in the first inning. And a 1-1 pitch. Gets in the dirt. Good block by Fisher. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or beg your pardon, 2 balls, 1 strike. Sohn delivers. And there's a ground ball deep in the hole at short. Irwin throws to first and retires Taylor, and alertly, Schooley takes third base on the play. Taylor grounds out. Schooley now standing at third with 2 outs.
Noah Sizemore.
For Noah Sizemore. Sizemore was 0 for 4 in game 1. First pitch fastball, a high chopper up the middle. Glove by Crosser at second base, and out is the call at second as McFall went to the air to grab the throw from Crosser and came down on the bag before Sizemore got to first to end the inning. So Davis County got a leadoff hit but could not score. We'll head to the bottom of inning number 1. Davis County nothing. Albia coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Davis County could get a run across in the top of the first. Now it's Albia's turn here in game 2. They will face Peyton Schooley. He made a brief appearance in game 1, and he was standing on the mound when Albia won in walk-off fashion. This is his 9th appearance on the mound, his 5th start. He is 3-1 on the season. He has pitched 30 2/3 innings, ERA at 3.65. Has 42 strikeouts, just 11 walks, and his opponents are batting .241 versus Schooley. Drake Irwin is the batter. Irwin was 1 for 4 in game 1 of our doubleheader. Schooley's first pitch is a fastball that misses a little bit low for ball 1. And that pitch to Irwin misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Albia with a win in Game 1 are now 10-13, 6-8 in South Central Conference play. Here comes 2-0 pitch from Schooley. And Slider drops in for a strike. Albia now, and I mentioned it in Game 1, playing their best ball of the season, now have won 6 of their last 7 with that win in Game 1. The 2-1. There's a chopper to Scott at short. He stays down on it and throws out Irwin for the first out.
Next at the plate, number 6, Bryson Reed.
Bryson Reed is now the batter. Albia had the wrong part of the order, or if you're a Blue Demon fan, the right part of the order due up in that bottom of the 7th inning of Game 1. Reed led things off. He singled. He later scored the tying run on the double by Helm. That's high for ball 1. Reed, a taller young man at 6'3". So he has a rather large strike zone, as well as Isaac Helm, who is 6'4". There's a chopper to third, inside the bag and fair as it rolls down the left field line. Reed will settle for a single. And with 1 out, here comes Connor McFall, who had a huge Game 1 for Albia.
Now batting number 30, Connor McFall.
McFall was 3 of 4 in Game 1. A pair of doubles, an RBI as well for the senior. Always a dangerous hitter. And always seemed to do well against the Mustang as well. First pitch, foul tipped into the glove of Taylor for strike 1. Reed leads off at first with 1 out. Bottom of the first, no score. And the 0-1 pitch is outside. Good stop by Max Taylor, as he was able to spring out of his stance and slide into the left-hander's box to block that one. McFall, no batting gloves, as he watches Schooley check on Reed at first, and Reed slides back safely. There's always the theory that if you don't wear batting gloves, you can definitely hit. That's definitely the case for McFall. Fastball catches the upper part of the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Keep in mind, Schooley did pitch in Game 1, albeit briefly, so he had 6 pitches in Game 1. That carries over here in Game 2. And his pitch limit for the day will be 110, as that pitch is high, to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. So for this game, his pitch limit will be 104. We'll keep an eye on that as we proceed through this game. And the 2-2 pitch is lifted in the air, out to right field. Going back is Humphrey, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting cleanup, number 35, Isaac Helm.
So now Isaac Helm. He drilled an RBI double down the left field line in Albia's rally in Game 1 in the 7th inning. That brought in the tying run. Throw to first and back safely is Reed. Helm helped his own cause, as he ended up being the winning pitcher of Game 1 after going the distance, and he benefited from Albia's comeback. There's a foul tip for strike 1. Reed stands at second, 2 outs in the bottom of the first. The 0-1. That's a fly ball out to center field. Milder comes in, puts it away, and that'll do it for Albia in the bottom of the first. No runs, a hit, a man left. We'll head to the second inning. Davis County and Albia are scoreless on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Why choose William Penn University? Where else can you find small class sizes and caring professors, along with over 25 athletic teams and multiple opportunities to thrive in our creative arts program, including music, theater, and graphic arts? There are over 40 student clubs and organizations, and students get hands-on learning in state-of-the-art facilities. Come experience the tradition and Oskaloosa's small-town charm. Submit your free application today.
For excellence in auto body work and paint jobs, there is only one place to go: R&K Body Pros. They pride themselves on being a local business who puts their customers first. Not only do they do quality work, they do estimates, insurance jobs, and will work with clients on deductibles. If you are in an accident, see R&K Body Pros to get your car back to normal. They work with all insurances, making sure you're happy with your outcome. Excellence is what you can expect when you work with R&K Body Pros at 315 East 2nd Street in downtown Ottumwa.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Josh Settles will lead things off for Davis County, starting the top of the second. We are scoreless in game 2 of our doubleheader. Davis County looking to get the split here in Albia and win the season series against the Blue Demons. Both games of their season series decided by 1 run thus far. Settles takes high and outside for ball 1. Back on June 1st, Davis County beat Albia 2-1 in 8 innings, winning in walk-off fashion on a walk-off sacrifice bunt. Albia returned to favor here in game 1 earlier today, winning 4-3. That's outside ball 2. Carson Son pitched around a leadoff hit in the first inning, and there's a chopper to first. McFall snags it and steps on the bag. Settles grounds out 3 unassisted for the first out.
Next up, number 16, Grant Husted.
Grant Husted now is the batter, 0 for 3 in game 1. Bat 6th, you get into a lot of RBI spots, which Husted did, but he was unable to come through back in game 1. Now he'll look to start a rally with 1 out, and that slider misses upstairs for ball 1. (1-0). That slider catches the outside edge to make it 1-1 strike. Jackson Strickler's in left field for Albia. Isaac Helm is the center fielder with Bryson Reed in right. Here comes 1-1. A swing and a miss at a high pitch. Braxton Bettis is at third base. Drake Irwin at short. Will Crosser is the second baseman. Connor McFall is at first. Emmett Fisher is squatting behind the plate, awaiting the 1-2 pitch from Carson Sohn. That's up and in, and Husted had to duck out of the way of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases empty, 1 out. We're scoreless here in the top of the second. Husted looking to get aboard. And a 2-2 delivery. It's a hanging slider that's hit into center field for a base hit. The center fielder, Helm, tried to throw out Husted at first, but Husted, hustling all the way, was able to beat out the throw. So Husted's aboard with a single, and now the current hottest Davis County hitter is at the plate in Hayden Bankson. He went 3 for 3 in game 1 with a run scored. Seeing the ball well here at Boyd Britton Field. First pitch is a slider that catches the heart of the plate for strike 1. Husted with a modest lead at first base. The 0-1. There's a line drive right into the glove of the second baseman, Crosser, and Husted's able to hustle back to prevent being doubled off. So Bankson lines out to second. 2 outs, and Victor Milder is the batter.
Victor Milder.
Victor Milder was 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. He struck out twice in game 1. Throw back to first. Husted was leaning towards the second base bag, but he's back safely. Milder, a left-handed batter, versus the right-hander Sohn. First pitch is well outside. Zone looks over his left shoulder, comes set, delivers. Runner goes. That was a delayed steal, but Husted's in there. That ball was, I think that was a ball into Milder. I'll have to wait and check to see what the home plate umpire, Jamie Bruggeman, flashes as the count. Looks like it is 2-0. So now with the count 2-0, Milder will look for a good pitch to hit. He fouled that off as the on-deck hitter, Hudson Humphrey, skipped out of the way. 2-1 to Milder. Husted leads off from second. The pitch misses a bit outside. 3 balls and a strike. Zone. Set the belt. Rocks and fires. There's a strike on the outside edge. Sona's done a good job not throwing anything fat to Milder. Everything's been outside edge or beyond. And the payoff pitch to Milder is ball 4. Low and outside. Milder took a borderline pitch for ball 4. He's aboard for Hudson Humphrey as the inning extends to Davis County right fielder. He didn't play in game 1, inserted into the lineup here for the nightcap. A 182 batter. 146, check that. He's driven in 5. First pitch slider, strike 1 on the outside corner. Jamie Bruggeman, home plate umpire, looks like he likes that slider on the outside corner. 1-0. That's fouled away to the third base side on a late swing by Humphrey. And the count is 0-2. Humphrey sees that pitch come up and in as he limbos away from it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grant Husted is the runner at second. Victor Milder takes his lead from first. The pitch. Slider. Ooh, got him looking. That just broke in at the belt over the heart of the plate. Humphrey goes down with his knees buckling and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, a walk, and 2 men left on. We'll head to the bottom of the second. No score between Davis County and Albia on the Tumma Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Ready to make your home more you? At Community First Credit Union, we have an exclusive offer to help. Take advantage of our limited time Flex Home Equity line of credit with a special 6-month intro rate to get started. It's financing you can use to build your outdoor oasis, create your backyard hangout, or elevate your curb appeal. Visit c1stcu.com for details and apply online today. Subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
No score, bottom of the second, as we welcome you back to Boyd Britton Field, and the hero of Game 1 strides to the plate. Jackson Strickler drove in the game-winning run with a single through a drawn-in infield to bring in Isaac Helm. Beg your pardon, it was Connor McFall's courtesy runner, as that's a line shot into left field, but foul down the left field line. Strickler single brought in Cal Patton to win that opener 4-3 for Albia. The 0-1. That's a little pop-up towards short, caught by Scott for the first out.
Next up, number 12, Carson Sohn.
That brings up Carson Sohn. He was hitless in game 1 with a walk. Sohn looking to help his own cause after putting up a couple of zeros as a starting pitcher through the first 2 innings. He swings to the first pitch and lifts it foul behind the plate, out of play. Nice play by one of the Albia folks over behind the stands on the first base side. Schooley winds, the 0-1. Slider, beautiful pitch as that goes right over the middle of the plate for strike 2. And the 0-2. There's a chopper up the middle. Good hop for Scott. Takes a waist-high bounce and throws out Sohn. None on, 2 outs. And the batter is Ty Colbank. The DH for Albia, just as he was in game 1. Colbank drew a pair of walks and was 0 for 1 in the opener. Schooley looking for a 1-2-3 inning. First pitch fastball, foul tipped into the glove of Taylor for strike 1. The 0-1. Slider misses outside to left-handed hitting Colbank. Davis County has Settles in left field. Victor Miller's in center. Hudson Humphrey plays right. The 1-1. Misses a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Grant Husted at third base. Dexter Scott is at short. Noah Sizemore is at second. Hayden Bankson is the first baseman. Max Taylor awaits the 2-1 pitch from Schooley. And misses off the plate outside. And the count now is 3-1 to Colbank. Schooley retired the first 2 batters. Is at risk of losing Colbank. That's popped up. Foul territory, out of play to the third base side. And some of the Davis County folks giving a parent a hard time over there as he couldn't come up with it. Actually, his feet never left the fence. So full count to Colbank. Base is empty, 2 outs. And Schooley's payoff pitch. And it got him looking. Fastball on the inside half. And Schooley retires Albia 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. To the third we go. Davis County zip, Albia zip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
No score between Davis County and Albia. Welcome back to Boyd Britton Field here in Albia. Top of the order for Davis County. As Peyton Schooley, he led off the game with a single. He stole a base, but ended up stranded at third in the first inning. He takes in the pitch in the dirt for ball one. First time through the order, Carson Sohn allowed a pair of hits, walked the batter, and struck out two. The 1-0. There's a strike on the outside corner. Good fastball right at the knees. One and one to count to Schooley. Next pitch is served out to right center field for a base hit. It's going to roll towards the wall. Schooley rounding second. The throw by Helm is cut off. A leadoff double for Peyton Schooley to lead off the third. Schooley just hit that pitch where it was and served it right into right center field, perfectly plugging the gap. And with Schooley's speed, he was able to leg out a double as that ball stopped short of the fence in right center. So Davis County threatening to score first, just as they did in game one here in the third inning. Dexter Scott takes a pitch in the dirt for ball one. Scott struck out looking his first time up. Struck out on a slider on the outside corner. He didn't like the call. And there's a strike from Sohn. One and one to count to Scott, with Schooley leading off second. He squares the bunt, pops it up, and it lands in foul territory on the first base side. 1-2 to Scott. Scott was bunting to hit there, as he has good speed. So the man they call Weasel is in the hole 1-2. Fisher sets up on the outside. The pitch hits the outside corner, and Scott did not like the call. Sohn hit the glove of Fisher, and Scott strikes out for the second time looking. So with one out and the runner at second, here's Max Taylor. Taylor swings and misses at the first one. That handcuffed him inside. Taylor grounded out to short his first time up. He was in the same exact situation back in the first inning. A runner at second with one out. That's outside.
Now batting number 21, Max Taylor.
1-1 to count to Taylor. Schooley began the inning with a double. He leads off from second. The pitch. And that's a foul at the plate to make it 1-2. Sohn's pitch. A swing and a miss. Taylor strikes out. Sohn climbed the ladder and Taylor couldn't catch up with it. And now, last chance for Davis County here in the third inning. Noah Sizemore. As the Mustangs look not to put a leadoff double to waste. Sizemore takes a slider outside for ball one. The 1-0. There's a chopper. Fair ball inside the third base line, and the third baseman Bettis throws out Sizemore. That looked like a foul ball, but it was called fair by the home plate umpire, and the inning is over. So Davis County can't take advantage of a leadoff double. We remain scoreless as we head to the bottom of the third on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets, and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Hi, I'm Allison Engel with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. As another growing season gets underway, First Iowa State Bank is here to help area farmers tackle their 2026 ag needs with local decisions, personal service, and financing built around your operation. Whether you're planning for crop inputs, equipment, livestock, land, or operating expenses, our experienced ag lending team understands agriculture because we live it every day right here in Southeast Iowa. Stop in and talk with our ag lending team at First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Davis County, nothing. Albia, nothing. Our score as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Peyton Schooley has retired 5 in a row. And he'll face 8, 9, and 1 from the Albia order, starting with Emmett Fisher. Fisher was hitless in Game 1 of our doubleheader. 0 for 3 with a pair of groundouts and a strikeout. And Schooley's first pitch is grounded into the left side and into left field for a base hit. Right between the hole, between short and third. So Fisher
Number 1, Will Crosser.
Picks on the first pitch he sees, and he grounds the pitch into left field, and now he'll be lifted for a courtesy runner, Cal Patton.
Cal Patton.
So now the batter is Will Crosser. 1 for 3 in Game 1 with a single and a pair of strikeouts. He squares the bunt, takes a pitch high for ball 1 as he pulls the bat back. Peyton Schooley working from the stretch, having seen his streak of 5 straight batters snapped. And a bunt back to the mound. Schooley had to wait for Sizemore to cover the bag, but they do get the out at first.
Number 22, Drake Irwin.
Sacrifice goes 1 to 4. Fisher, beg your pardon. Patton is now at second base. And to the top of the order we go, and Drake Irwin, who bounced out to short his first time up. The first run of the ball game, potentially standing at second base. Irwin hits that in the air out to shallow right field. That drops in front of Settles for a base hit. And the throw comes all the way home, so Patton stops at third. And now runners are at the corners for Bryson Reed.
At bat, number 6, Bryson Reed.
Reed singled his first time up back in the first. Reed bounced into a double play in Game 1. Mustang fans would love the same result in this spot here in Game 2. Runner goes from second to throw to third, and they got him! Irwin stole second, but the throw went behind Patton, the runner at third, and he gets picked off by Taylor. So 2 outs with the runner at second. 1-0 the count to Reed. And the pitch by Schooley is popped up, foul, out of play. Big out that Taylor was able to get at third base for Davis County. Now can Schooley get out of the inning unscathed? 1-1. Slider catches the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. Reed kind of froze in animation there as if to say, huh, really? Now he's in the hole 1-2. Schooley's next pitch. Upstairs. Count now even at 2-2. Irwin with good speed at second base. Leads off from second. Here comes the 2-2. Slider. Oof. Misses a little bit outside. That was tantalizingly close to the outside edge to the right-handed hitting Reed. Count now full to Bryson Reed. Here's the payoff pitch. A little pop fly on the infield, and it's the shortstop Scott that puts it away, and the side is retired. No runs, a pair of hits, a pickoff, and one man left on. We'll head to the fourth inning. We remain scoreless as Davis County and Albia battle in Game 2 of our doubleheader on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ready to make your home more you? At Community First Credit Union, we have an exclusive offer to create your backyard hangout or elevate your curb appeal. Visit c1stcu.com for Dignity.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are scoreless here in the fourth inning. Josh Settles will look to do something about that for Davis County, as he'll be batting against Carson Sohn for the second time this evening. Ball one upstairs. Settles grounded out to first, his first time up. The 1-0. And that is a little bit high. To make the count 2 balls and no strikes. Settles, laces that into right field for a base hit. Reed scoops it up, and I thought maybe he tried to throw it to first, but Settles was hustling down the line, and a leadoff single for Josh Settles.
Next up, number 16, Grant Husted.
So Grant Husted, he singled his last time up, ended up getting stranded at second back in the second inning. Davis County has stranded at least one runner in each of the first 3 innings. They've stranded 4 so far. Here in Game 2, they are 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball down and in. Settles with a pretty good lead at first base. Takes an extra step. Now dives back as Sohn throws to first. Settles, stolen bases this season, 7 for 7 in the category. Husted, right-handed batter versus the right-hander Sohn. Husted looks at strike 2. That slider on the outside half. Sohn, senior pitcher versus the 8th grade batter, Grant Husted. The pitch, and a fastball is cut on and missed. And good morning, good afternoon, good night to Mr. Husted. He is the first out. That brings up Hayden Bankson. Bankson lined out to second his first time up. He was 3 for 3 earlier today in Game 1. Runner goes from first. Pitch is taken for a strike. The throw to second is wide of the bag, and Settles steals second base. So a runner in scoring position for Bankson. Davis County 0 of 5 with runners in scoring position so far here in Game 2. First pitch fastball right up the middle. That deflects off the second baseman crosser into center field. Husted, or beg your pardon, Settles holds off at third. That was chuck and duck as Bankson hit a bullet right back to the mound, and Son had to fall to his backside to avoid getting his head taken off. Runners at the corners for Victor Milder. He drew a walk after working in the count full his first time up. First pitch fastball misses a little bit low and outside. Big spot here. Runs have been at a premium so far in this season series. The 1-0. That's fouled right back to the fence towards us. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis County won the opener back on June the 1st, 2-1 in 8 innings. Albia returned the favor by winning in walk-off fashion earlier today, 4-3. And we are scoreless here in the top of the 4th. Runners at the corners, 1 out. The 1-1 pitch catches the inside corner. Nice changeup from Sohn. As Milder couldn't pull the trigger, and the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Milder calls time. Milder swings the bat a couple of times, now steps back in. Banks in the runner at first, settles, leads off from third. And the 1-2 pitch with the runner going is taken for a ball, and they just throw the ball back to the pitcher, so they concede the stolen base for Hayden Bankson. Now 2 for 2 in the stolen base category is Hayden Bankson. So now a single could potentially make it a 2-0 game. Strike 3 called on the outside corner to Milder. And he goes down looking. Up to Hudson Humphrey now. Humphrey struck out looking his first time up. Fisher sets up outside. That first pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. And I mean, Jamie Bruggerman, home plate umpire, has been calling that a strike this entire game. You'll have to adjust as a hitter, even if you think that's a bit outside. Fisher sets out there again. That one's a bit too far outside to the liking of Bruggerman, and the count is 1-1. Mustangs have had their chances here in game 2, but have not been able to cash in as of yet. The 1-1 pitch, strike 2. As Humphrey was turning away, he thought that he had ball 2. Instead, the count now is 1-2. Sohn a strike away from ending another Davis County threat. The pitch, he swings and misses. And Davis County is denied in the top of the 4th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Davis County and Albia remain scoreless on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today. You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We're in the bottom of the 4th as this scoreless struggle continues between Davis County and Albia. Rubber match between these two teams. Both teams have won a one-run walk-off win in the season series. First pitch to Connor McFall is a bouncing ball that's scooped up by Peyton Schooley, the pitcher. He bounces off the mound to the first base side and underhands at the first to retire McFall.
Up to bat, number 35, Isaac Helm.
So 1 pitch, 1 out to McFall, and the batter is Isaac Helm, who flew out to center his first time up. Schooley winds and delivers the first pitch, and Helm swings and grounds it foul, wide of the third base bag, just foul. That's home plate umpire Jamie Bergerman's call, with Clayton Sampson, the field umpire, stationed at first base. And now the 0-1. Fastball over but low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schooley winds and delivers. And that slider is bounced into left field for a base hit. As a little grounder in between short and third. Helm is aboard with 1 out for Jackson Strickler. Strickler popped out to short his first time up. That was the 4th hit of the game for Albia. Davis County has out-hit Albia 5-4 in this ball game thus far. Strickler looks to strike 1. Helm leading off from first, 4 of 5, stealing bases this season. The pitch, oof, misses a bit low, and it's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Strickler sees that slider bend over the heart of the plate for strike 2. Strickler, right-handed senior versus the right-handed sophomore Schooley. Throw to first, and oof, Helm was caught leaning, but he dashed back to the bag on a dive. Here comes 1-2 to Strickler. Fouled back right towards us. And the count remains 1-2. Schooley looking to put away Strickler. Another slider, and Strickler got a piece of it. That was up and in. Somehow Strickler was able to foul that off. So Strickler battling Schooley. Here comes another 1-2 pitch. Another slider. That's popped up foul behind the plate, and that grazes a tree behind the fence on the third base side. Strickler has fouled off 3 straight pitches. The fastball is popped up foul behind the plate. Taylor gives it a look, and it goes off the roof of the dugout on the third base side. And the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Connor McFall swung at the first pitch he saw and grounded out to the pitcher. Isaac Helm singled. He stands at first base, and now Jackson Strickler working a long at-bat versus Schooley with runner at first and 1 out. Next pitch to him, a swing and a miss. Strickler goes down on strikes. Schooley wins the battle, and the batter is Carson Sohn. Sohn grounded out to short his first time up. Helm remains at first base. Davis County and Albia scoreless here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch slider is hit in the air, foul territory first base side. Bankson scrambles, but can't get to it before it lands near the fence. Helm takes his lead from first. Throw to first, and Helm is back safely. Schooley pitching from the stretch. The pitch. Another pop-up and another foul ball. There has been a large collection of foul balls here in the bottom of the fourth. At least 5 by my count. Probably more than that. 0-2 to count to Sohn. Schooley's a strike away from sending us to the fifth. The pitch. Got him looking on the slider. Schooley strikes out the last 2 batters he sees here in the bottom of the fourth. And we will head to the fifth, still scoreless on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein soybeans and local Davis seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs!
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We're in the top of the fifth of a scoreless affair between Davis County and Albia from Boyd Britton Field. Final game of the regular season between these two teams. It's been a tight series. Both teams winning by 1 game in walk-off fashion. Top of the order for Davis County. Peyton Schooley is due up. Story of this game so far, Davis County has stranded 6 runners through the first 4 innings. Schooley is 2 for 2 with a double, and he looks at ball 1 as that slider misses low over the inside edge, I should say. Fisher now having issues with his pitch comm again as he takes off his equipment. Second day of the summer officially on the calendar as the sun sinks towards the horizon to our right. 2 well-played games so far, well-pitched I should say. Neither pitcher not giving an inch here in our nightcap as the 2 combatants of the pitching duel face off here to start off the 5th. Slider misses high and in. 2 balls and no strikes to Schooley. Mustangs by far have had more chances to score than Albia has, and that's popped up foul behind the plate and out of play. 2 balls and a strike to Schooley. Here's the wind in the pitch, and a fastball right over the heart of the play at the knees to make it 2-2. I think everybody's looking for the slider. Sohn has been throwing that with a ton of regularity. There's another slider, and there's a bouncing ball to third. Bettis gets the waist-high hop and throws out Schooley for the first out.
Next up, number 1, Dexter Scott.
So Dexter Scott looking to solve Carson Sohn. Scott struck out looking both times he's been at the plate. Hasn't liked either one of those calls. He's been struck out on the outside corner. Fisher sets up outside, and the first pitch by Sohn comes back inside and almost gets Scott. One and 0 to count to Scott. And a pitch. That slider bends over the outside half to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sohn's 1-1 pitch is rifled into center field, and that falls in front of Helm for a base hit. Helm's throw to first base is not in time. So Scott gets his first hit of game 2. And now a runner's aboard for Max Taylor. He is 0 for 6 combined in this doubleheader. Taylor's too good of a hitter to be down for long. Let's see if he can come through here in the 5th inning, as the Mustangs look to snap this scoreless tie. Sohn's first pitch, nice. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Head coach Todd White yelling encouragement from the third base coach's box. Gotta go work, go to work, let's go. Throw to first, and Scott slides safely back to the bag. Busy week for Davis County. We'll be back in Bloomfield tomorrow as the Mustangs take on Fort Madison. A day off on Wednesday, and then we'll be in Knoxville on Thursday, and then a rare Friday afternoon game with the runner going. Pitch is called a strike, and Scott is safe at second as Fisher's throw was wide to the first base side of the second base bag.
At the plate, number 21, Max Taylor.
So Max Taylor now with the count 1 and 2, but now with the runner at second base with 1 out. Sohn delivers. Ground ball, base hit, right field. Coming home is Scott. Here comes the throw by Ryan. Here's the throw, safe. And it's a 1-0 Davis County lead as Taylor comes through with the RBI knock. As I said at the beginning of the at-bat, Taylor's too good of a hitter to be down for long. And he comes through with a base hit here to break the seal here in the 5th. Rylan Johnson comes in to run for Taylor.
For the Mustangs, number 10, Rylan Johnson. Now batting number 13, Noah Sizemore.
So here's Noah Sizemore. He's also been hitless in this doubleheader. 0 for 6. He has a pair of groundouts here in game 2. And strike 1 on the inside corner on the slider. But the Mustangs have broken through here in the 5th inning. Now can they put up a crooked number? Fisher sets up outside. The fastball hits his glove, and the count is 0-2. One of the coaches from Albia saying 0-2, nothing in the middle. No-2 pitch with the runner going. It's taken for a ball, and Johnson is out at second base. Trying to steal. He gets nailed by Fisher for the second out. One ball and 2 strikes to Sizemore. Now with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th, the bases are empty, so Sizemore will look to get another rally started for Davis County. The pitch off the end of the bat, and he cues it foul above the fence on the first base side. Sizemore will see another 1-2 pitch from Sohn. And another foul, almost the same exact location, over towards the concession stand over by the first base side. Those last two swings have been late for Sizemore. Those have been on fastballs. I think he's expecting the slider. See if Sohn will throw another fastball. He does not. It's a slider that misses outside. Crosser, the second baseman for Albia, was running towards the first base dugout. He thought he had strike 3 called. 2-2 to count now to Sizemore. And there's a ground ball to the left side. Irwin goes to his right, throws to first. It's not in time, and the ball skips past McFall as well. I'm going to give Noah a base hit for now. So 3 straight hits for the Mustangs. And that brings up Josh Settles.
Next up, number 12, Josh Settles.
He broke an offer in this doubleheader with a single to lead off the 4th. He ended up getting stranded at 3rd. As the frustration continued for Davis County, but Mustangs finally have come through here in the 5th thanks to an RBI single by Max Taylor. They lead it 1-0. Sizemore leads off at first with 2 outs. Runner goes. Pitch is taken for a strike. And the throw is, right at the bag, and Sizemore is out. Fisher nails 2 would-be base runners at second, and the inning is over. But Davis County does score a run on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We will head to the bottom of inning number 5. Davis County now leads it 1-0 over Albia on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
When it comes to athletic performance, Danco in Centerville is the local go-to. They're your athletic performance specialist, helping school teams, athletic directors, coaches, parents, and athletes with top-quality gear for sports and active lifestyles. Danco also makes team fundraising simple, handling the design, orders, shipping, and everything in between, so your organization can raise money without the headache. Like and follow Danco on Facebook and visit them on the Centerville Square.
Danco, work hard, play proud.
Ready to make your home more you? At Community First Credit Union, we have an exclusive offer to help. Take advantage of our limited time Flex Home Equity line of credit with a special 6-month intro rate to get started. It's financing you can use to build your outdoor oasis, create your backyard hangout, or elevate your curb appeal. Visit c1stcu.com for details and apply online today. Subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Mustangs have broken the scoreless tie with a run on top of the 5th. Now Albia bats in the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-0 Mustangs. And Ty Colbank fouls out the first pitch. Bottom 3rd of the order due up for the Blue Demons. Colbank, Fisher, Crosser, 7, 8, 9. The 0-1. And Schooley misses up and outside. An RBI single by Max Taylor has been our only run here in Game 2. And the 1-1 from Schooley is lifted in the air on the infield. And it is the second baseman, Sizemore, that drops it. Sizemore had that in his glove and it popped out.
Next up, number 5.
So a drop pop-up allows Colbank to reach. And here's Emmett Fisher. That's the first error on Davis County, and not only in this ball game, but today in the doubleheader. Can Albia make them pay? Fisher scores the bunt, and he bunts it foul behind the plate. Schooley looking to pick up his teammates. And the throw back to first, and that was a low throw, but good scoop by Bankson. That was at the feet of Colbank, but he was able to collect it to prevent it from getting past him. Fisher singled his only time up back in the 3rd inning. The 0-1, there's a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Schooley struck out 3 so far here in game 2. Here's the pitch. Lifted foul to the first base side, out of play. Oh, 2. Ball on the outside corner, or off the outside corner, according to Jamie Bruggerman, the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Slider, no. Missed upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fisher working the at-bat now. Once down 0-2, now it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Fisher continuing the battle. Schooley. Pitch count still manageable. This will be pitch number 62 for Schooley. And the slider misses up and in. So the count is full. Full count with the runner at first and nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. Albia down 1-0 to Davis County. The runner does not go, and it's swung on and missed. Fisher swung at ball 4 at the high fastball for the first out. It's one of the hardest things to do is, with a full count, lay off that high fastball. That's about letter high. So that brings up Will Crosser. Throw to first, and just back safely was Colbank. Schooley has a good move to first base, especially for a right-hander. Crosser laid down a sacrifice bunt his first time up back in the 3rd, and another throw back to first. Chases Colbank back to the bag. Now the first pitch is taken for a strike. Albia has a runner at first with 1 out. Davis County 1, Albia 0 is our score as we play in the bottom of the 5th. Next pitch is a fastball, missing a little bit low at the heart of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Probably say that Jamie Bruggerman is not a fan of the low strike, for sure. Next pitch is fouled away with the runner going. Ty Colbank's teammates from the first base dugout had to tell him it was a foul ball because he was still standing at second base. So now the count is 1-2 to Crosser. Colbank does not go, and that pitch is outside to make it 2-2. Each pitch means a little bit more the deeper we get into this game. Slider got a piece of Crosser. That slider got away from Schooley. It hit Crosser.
Number 22, Drake Irwin.
And now with 2 on and 1 out, here's Drake Irwin as we head back to the top of the order. Head coach Todd White calls time as he wants to talk to his Davis County infield. Schooley, pitched 4 in the 3rd inning so far, has not allowed a run. Just 4 hits. hasn't walked a batter while striking out 4. Mustangs looking to work around an error that opened the inning. Crosser was hit by a pitch. He now stands at first. Colbank is the runner at second. And now the dangerous part of Albia's lineup is up. Home plate umpire Jamie Bruggerman comes to the mound to break up the meeting. With 1 out and one of your best hitters, if not your best hitter at the plate, I guess it's the debate between Irwin and McFall for today anyway. No way would you expect a bunt. You know Irwin's going to swing away, especially with Albia down a run. Here we go. First pitch upstairs. Albia's won 6 of their last 7, as they are 10-13 on the season, 6-8 in the South Central Conference. The 1-0. There's a line drive into right center field. That's trouble, and that falls for a base hit. Humphrey scoops it up and throws it in, and they play station to station, so the bases are now loaded for Bryson Reed. Irwin with his second hit of game 2. Bryson Reed at the plate, he's 1 for 2. A single and a pop out. Davis County brings their infield in. Looking to choke off that runner at home. First pitch, Reed takes outside. Albia teammates yelling at Ty Colbank from third, "Be smart, we need you." The 1-0. A chopper foul to the third base side. Reed laughing a bit as he steps back into the right-hander's box. One of his teammates said something that he found humorous. And a 1-1 pitch, a slider, misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Bases full of Blue Demons. Bottom of the 5th. 2 balls and 1 strike to Reed. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Reed sitting in the driver's seat. Will look for something fat to drive. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. And now the count is full at 3-2. Biggest at-bat of the game so far right here. Here comes the payoff pitch to Reed. Upstairs, ball 4. Reed walks, and the tying run comes in to score to make it 1-1.
Now batting number 30, Connor McFall.
So we are tied, and the bases remain loaded for Connor McFall. So now the dangerous Connor McFall is up. 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. He was 3 for 4 in game 1. Ball 1 upstairs. Bases loaded, 1 out. McFall itching to put Albia out in front. The pitch, a foul tip into the glove of Taylor, 1-1. Crosser, the runner at third. Irwin is at second. Reed, who drew a bases loaded walk and an RBI, is at first. The 1-1. Low and outside. 2 balls and a strike. That bases loaded walk that Schooley allowed was the first walk of the day. There's a line drive on a hop to Scott at short, throws a second for 1. The bouncer to the first, and safe is the call. Sizemore's throw was a bit low. It bounced to Bankson, who gloved it, but McFall got down the line. He gets credit for an RBI as a go-ahead run scores for Albia to make it 2-1.
Next up, number 35, Isaac Helm.
Runners now at second and third, or first and third, I should say. 2 outs. Isaac Helm hacks that foul to the left field side off the fence, out of play. The slider is hit in the air. Shallow left center field, coming in and making the catch is Milder as he crashes into Settles, but the catch is made and the inning is over. But Albia scores a pair of runs on a hit. One huge error in the inning and 2 men left on. We'll head to the 6th inning. It's now Albia 2, Davis County 1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! 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 Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Davis County trails for the first time here in Game 2, 2-1 here in the 6th inning. Carson Sohn on top of the bump, now pitching with the lead for the first time. Strike one on the outside corner to Settles, who is now 1 for 2 in the ball game. He singled his last time up. He was at the plate when Sizemore got thrown out trying to steal. That ended the 5th inning for Davis County. Strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch, a swing and a miss at the high fastball, and Settles goes down on 3 pitches.
Now batting number 16, Grant Husted.
So Grant Husted now bats. Husted 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at a fastball. And that pitch is a little bit outside. Fastball just misses off the edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch is hit in the air, out to center field. Helm was going in, now drifts back to make the catch for the 2nd out. So Davis County, down to their last 4 outs of the night. Hayden Bankson, 1 for 2 in this ball game, 3 for 3 in Game 1. Last time he was up, he had an absolute bullet. Right back to the pitcher, Sohn, who had to duck out of the way as they went to center field for a base hit. Ball 1 outside. Davis County trails 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the 6th. And the 1-0 pitch is a slider that drops over the outside edge. Sohn winds and deals. That's high. Here comes the 2-1 to Bankson. Nope, says home plate umpire Jamie Bruggerman. He saw him visibly shake his head at that pitch that just missed the outside corner. Here's a 3-1. Popped up on the infield. Irwin, the shortstop, at the edge of the outfield grass, puts it away, and Davis County goes down 1-2-3. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Albia 2, Davis County 1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Albia has a 2-1 lead over Davis County in the bottom of the 6th as they look to add on before Davis County's final at-bat in the top of the 7th, potentially. Jackson Strickler is 0 for 2, a pop out and a strikeout. And he swings at the first pitch and pops it up into the foul territory, third base side. And that lands just short of the fence for strike 1. Peyton Schooley allowed 2 unearned runs back in the 5th inning. A drop pop-up really was the key part of that inning, as both runs were unearned. Pitches low and outside to make it 1-1. But as it stands, Schooley is the pitcher on the downside of this 2-1 score. Carson Sohn figures to be the winning pitcher if this result holds. That's another foul ball over the left field fence in foul territory. And the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schooley now at 85 pitches this evening. That pitch, the slider misses it low and outside. 2-2. Keep in mind, Schooley did throw 6 pitches in game 1, so his limit will be 104 in this ball game. And a 2-2 pitch, another foul ball that's hacked over the left field fence out of play. Another 2-2. Fastball misses outside. He's had some tough at-bats against Schooley here in game 2. He worked a deep count back in the 4th inning and then struck out swinging. That time he rifles it out to left field. That is over the head of the left fielder Settles, and Strickler has himself a leadoff double.
Now batting number 12, Carson Sohn.
Now Carson Sohn has a chance to add some insurance. Sohn is 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Here comes head coach Todd White. And with the count, pitch count at 89 for Peyton Schooley. We'll see what head coach Todd White has in mind. And he will take the ball from his sophomore right-hander. So we will see a new Davis County pitcher come to the mound. Albia leads it 2-1, and they have a runner at second and nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Janet's doing it, so's Fred, same with Omar, and Tim's been at it since February of last year. And guess what? They're all saving by doing so. That's because they're all using Drive Safe and Save from State Farm and saving 10% just by signing up, and then getting a 30% discount down the road. How about you? You ready to get at it and save? To start driving safe and saving in Iowa and Missouri, call me, Wes Ashelman, your Albia State Farm agent today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discounts may vary. Not available in California, Massachusetts, or Rhode Island.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
New pitcher in the ball game is Dexter Scott. It's just a straight up switch between he and Peyton Schooley, as Schooley is now the new shortstop. Scott will face Carson Sohn, as a double by Jackson Strickler chased Peyton Schooley, who went 5 innings, allowing 2 runs, none of them earned on 5 hits. Walked the batter and struck out 4, although he's responsible for the runner at second. There's a strike to Sohn as he squared the bunt and pulled back the bat. The 0-1, there's a bunt right in front of the, or foul. Foul is called. Foul ball called by home plate umpire Jamie Bruggerman. That must have gotten a piece of Sohn while he was in the batter's box. So the count is 0-2 now to Carson Sohn. Scott delivers. It's in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schooley at short, looking to keep Strickler close at second base. And now the 1-2 delivery misses upstairs. That was a slider that got away from Scott. Now we're at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Big strikeout for Dexter Scott.
Next up to the plate, number 9, Ty Colbank.
So Ty Colbank is the batter. He tied the score. He scored the tying run back in the 5th inning after reaching on a drop pop-up. He later came around to score on a bases-loaded walk. That really was the domino that really set things in bad motion for Davis County back in the 5th inning as that pitch is blown away for ball 1. Mustangs will have to rally in the 7th inning, but Scott is looking to keep the deficit at just 1. The 1-0. That misses outside. Colbank 0 for 2 with a run scored. It catches the inside corner. Colbank jackknifed out of the way, but it's called strike 1. And a pitch that misses outside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Colbank. Strickler led off the inning with a double. He takes off from second. He faked going, and that's lifted foul out of play. Near the fence at the third base dugouts. So now the count is full to Colbank. And the payoff pitch by Scott is strike 3 right down Broadway. Colbank goes down looking. And there are 2 outs. If the Mustangs can strand this runner at second base after a leadoff double, that might give them a little bit of momentum going into the 7th inning. In case you're wondering, Davis County has 8, 9, and 1 due up in the 7th. Emmett Fisher swings and misses for strike 1. Fisher is 1 for 2, a single in the 3rd. He struck out swinging back in the 5th. Off the plate low, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 delivery is lifted in the air down the right field line. That is a fair ball. Strickler comes in to score. It is an RBI double for Fisher. And Albia leads it 3-1. A little flare down the right field line that landed just fair.
Courtesy running for the Blue Demons, number 21, Cal Patton.
So Cal Patton comes in to run for Fisher.
Number 1, Will Crosser.
Davis County was an out away from pitching around that leadoff double, but Strickler comes in to score. Now the deficit is 2. Now the batter is Will Crosser. He was hit by a pitch and later scored in the 5th. He's also laid down a sacrifice bunt. It's foul back for strike 1. The 0-1. A lot of movement on that slider, but it dips outside to make it 1-1. Crosser batting right-handed. The right-hander Scott comes set. Deals. High and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Albia looking to win their 7th out of 8 games with a win here in the nightcap. 2-1. There's a strike on the fastball. They evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch misses a bit inside, and now the count is full. It's Drake Irwin waits on deck. You know he's itching the bat with runners on. Here's the payoff pitch coming to Crossing. That's a line shot that's fouled down the left field line. Crosser will see another 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Popped up on the infield, and it is Scott at shortstop that puts it away. But Albia does add a run on a pair of hits. No errors and 1 left on. Last chance coming up for Davis County. They trail Albia 3-1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you wanting a fence built but not sure who to call? Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield has lots of experience and can provide references from many happy customers. He can do everything from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield for a free estimate. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310. That's 641-208-6310. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs that he has done.
Why choose William Penn University? Where else can you find small class sizes and caring professors, along with over 25 athletic teams and multiple opportunities to thrive in our creative arts program, including music, theater, and graphic art? There are over 40 student clubs and organizations, and students get hands-on learning in state-of-the-art facilities. Come experience the tradition and Oskaloosa's small-town charm. Submit your free application today.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Davis County trails by 2.
Now batting number 24.
Top of the 7th inning. 3-1 is our score. Victor Milder is the leadoff batter. He is 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout here in game 2. Carson Sohn looking to finish things off. Ball 1 outside. Sohn's allowed 1 run, and he's pitched around an army of Davis County runners, especially in the early innings. Strike 1 to Victor Milder. Davis County has 1 run on 8 hits through the first 6 innings. The 1-1. Milder looks at ball 2 outside. Sohn winds and delivers. Outside, ball 3. And the 3-1 to Milder is popped up into the third base side and out of play. So many foul balls this evening in Albia. The count is full to Milder, looking to get aboard to start off the 7th. Davis County trailing by 2. And now the payoff pitch coming to Milder. Fisher sets up inside, and that's rifled back up the middle for a base hit for Milder. The ball got past the center fielder Helm, but he was able to scramble and collect it. So Victor Milder's aboard with the leadoff hit. And now we will have a pinch hitter, Aiden Hale. Will bat for Hudson Humphrey. Hale in a big spot. First at bat of the day for the senior. Sohn wants a new baseball. So Davis County got the tying run up to the plate. Hale pinch hit back on Friday, and he singled against Clark. First pitch up and in. Milder, I can't imagine he'll be doing anything but staying at first. There's a strike at the knees to make it 1-1. Coaches from Albia yelling from the dugout, make him swing. High to make it 2-1. Hale wagging the bat from the right-handed side. Fisher sets up outside, and the pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. That was a slider. 2-2 to count to Hale. Milder leads off from first. Fisher again sets up outside. That goes too far outside, and the count is full. 3-2 to Hale. Can Davis County rally here in the 7th? Just a payoff pitch. Hale bounces it to third, and it's bobbled by Bettis. Everybody is safe. An error on Bettis, and Davis County has something going here in the 7th. Timeout called. Brad DeMoss, head coach of Albia, wants a team huddle at the mound. We will have a pinch runner for Hale. Ryland Johnson comes in to run for Aiden Hale.
Pinch running number 10, Ryland Johnson.
So now the top of the order is due up for Davis County, as Peyton Schooley is at the plate. Schooley is 2 for 3. He singled in the first, doubled in the third, and then grounded out in the 5th. But Mustangs have the tying runs on base. Meanwhile, Sohn, I have him at 101. As far as the pitch count is concerned, Schooley scores the bunt, and that slider misses up and inside. As a matter of fact, Fisher had to spring out of his stance to prevent that from going to the fence behind the plate. Ball 1. He scores the bunt again. That gets past Fisher. The runners advance to second and third. So now the bunt is off the table. 2-0 to count. Schooley looks at strike 1 on the outside edge. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fisher set up outside. Looks like he might go outside again. He does. And a 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Schooley did not like that call. You'll have to expand, however. That's been a strike all night. And now the count is 2-2. Tying runs in scoring position. 2-2 pitch. Got him looking on the outside corner. Schooley did not like any of those strike calls, but for the voice that matters, says strike 3. And now Dexter Scott is the batter. Sohn, I have him at 106 as far as pitch count is concerned. First pitch to Scott, low. Sohn has loved the slider. The 0-1. The 1-0, I should say. And that is a foul ball behind the plate out of play to make it 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 to Scott. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Every single pitch that even goes near the neighborhood of the outside corner, Albia is trying to influence the home plate umpire to call a strike. 2-1 to count to Scott. That bounces to the plate. Good block by Fisher. 3 balls and 1 strike. Sohn is going over the 110 pitch limit, so he can finish off this at bat with Scott, but it'll have to be another Albia pitcher that'll finish it up. That's popped up behind the plate, and Fisher has to play, and he puts it away for the second out. Or maybe my pitch count is off. Because it looks like Son is staying in. Taylor drove in Davis County's only run in his previous at-bat back in the 5th. But now the Mustangs are down to their last chance. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Make that 2 outs. Here comes Son's first pitch from the windup. That's hacked out to center field. Going back is Helm. And he can't come up with it. It is a double for Max Taylor. This game is tied. A 2-run double for Max Taylor. And we begin anew here in the 7th inning. Timeout called, and that will do it for Carson Sohn, who understandably is a bit despondent. Max Taylor, on the other hand, is fired up. We will have a new Albia pitcher coming to the ball game. We will be back to tell you about the new hurler after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ready to make your home more you? At Community First Credit Union, we have an exclusive offer to help. Take advantage of our limited time Flex Home Equity line of credit with a special 6-month intro rate to get started. It's financing you can use to build your outdoor oasis, create your backyard hangout, or elevate your curb appeal. Visit c1stcu.com for details and apply online today. Subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Down to their final out. Max Taylor drilled an RBI double into center field to score a pair of runs and tie the game at 3 here in the 7th inning. Now the new pitcher in the ball game is Connor McFall for Albia. Jackson Strickler comes in to play first base. Carson Sohn is now in left field. Courtesy runner in the ball game, that is Sven Skaggs for Davis County. Noah Sizemore is the batter. He's 1 for 3. And the go-ahead run for Davis County is at second base. So we're ready. McFall is a left-hander against the right-hander Sizemore. First pitch, low, bounces away from Fisher, and good block by Fisher as he was able to scramble and get to the ball before Sven thought about advancing. McFall's pitched 24 innings. He has a 2-1 record, 4.38 ERA. Opponents are batting .294 versus the left-hander. The 1-0. Strike on the outside corner. McFall struck out 27. He's walked 11 over his 24 innings. And the 1-1 coming to Sizemore. That's lifted in the air. Foul territory, right field side. Reed gives chase, but he can't come up with it. And it's strike 2 to Sizemore. One ball and 2 strikes to Sizemore. Another tight game between Davis County and Albia. Skaggs leads off from second. Here comes the 1-2 from McFall. That's low and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Can Sizemore come through and put Davis County out in front here in the 7th? The 2-2. Curveball, surge, foul, just wide of the right field line. A late swing, he identified the pitch. And he hit that the other way. Reed, the right fielder, is favoring the right field line, so there's a huge gap in right center. Bouncing ball to the plate, blocked by Fisher, and the count is full. Full count to Sizemore. McFall comes set. He delivers. High outside, ball 4. So Sizemore draws a walk. And now Josh settles. Settles is 1 for 3. Lefty versus lefty matchup. Ball 1 outside. Albia led by 2 coming into this inning. Davis County has tied it. Now they're looking to take the lead. The ball bounces past Fisher. The throw to third is high. And the runners advance on the wild pitch. So Sven Skaggs advances to third. Sizemore now is at second. 2-0 to count to Settles, who can now give Davis County the lead with a knock. Here's McFall's pitch. There's a strike. Huge gap in right center. That's fouled back over the fence and out of play. Count now even at 2-2. McFall. A strike away from ending the Davis County 7th. The 2-2. A swing and a miss. Settle strikes out, and we will head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Davis County does score 2 runs on 2 hits. There was an error in the inning and 2 left on. Albia with a chance to win it. As we head to the bottom of the 7th, we are tied at 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Number 22, Drake Irwin.
We're in the bottom of the 7th. Albia has a chance to win it, and they have the top of their lineup due up against Dexter Scott. Drake Irwin is the leadoff hitter. Irwin is 2 for 3. Inside ball 1. Irwin grounded out in the first, singled in the third and fifth. He also has a stolen base. Strike 1. And the 1-1 pitch is delivered right down Broadway to make it 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to Irwin. The pitch. Slider fouled off, but Taylor could not hold on to the foul tip, so Irwin stays alive. That's one of the hardest things to do, I bet, as a catcher, trying to catch a foul tip. It's all luck and happenstance. But Irwin will see at least one more pitch. Scott's delivery is a high chopper to second. Nice scoop up and a throw by Sizemore to retire Irwin.
Bryson Reed.
And that brings up Bryson Reed, as Mustangs look to force extras here in Albia in Game 2. Reed is 1 for 3. He also drew a bases-loaded walk for his only RBI of the ball game. Ball 1 upstairs. The 1-0, fouled right back towards us. One and 1 to count to Reed. Oh, nice breaking ball at the knees on the inside corner. Reed shakes his head, but it's called a strike by Jamie Bruggerman to make it 1-2. Next pitch to Reed. He reaches for it and chops it to Schooley at short. He charges, throws. Nice play by Peyton Schooley. 2 out and none on for Connor McFall. Hitless in his 3 at-bats, although his RBI force out gave Davis County a fielder's choice, I should say. Gave Davis County gave Albia a 2-1 lead at the time back in the 5th inning. Strike 1 on the inside corner to McFall. And the 0-1, that snaps over to the outside edge. 2 straight sliders, 1 inside corner, then outside corner. And McFall's in the hole 0-2. Bases empty with 2 outs. We're a strike away from going to extras. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Mr. McFall. Albia goes down 1-2-3, and we have free baseball here at Boyd Britton Field in Game 2. Extra innings coming up. Davis County and Albia tied up at 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the Complexion Company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the Complexion Company in Batavia today.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs!
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Batting first, number 16, Grant Husted.
Free baseball from here at Boyd Britton Field. Second time this season, Albia and Davis County have gone to extra innings. Grant Husted will start things off here in the top of the 8th. Davis County won their only extra inning matchup earlier back on June the 1st in 8 innings by the score of 2-1. Connor McFall sees that first pitch fouled off to the first base side out of play. Husted is 1 for 3 here in game 2. McFall wants a new baseball. Now the wind and the 0-1. Another foul, about the same spot. Out of play to the first base side. No balls and 2 strikes. Husted, Bankson, Milder due up for Davis County. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. One ball and 2 strikes to Husted. Now we're ready. McFall with a long look into Fisher. Now winds and delivers. A late swing, and he poked it foul to the first base side out of play. Husted spoiling pitches. Another 1-2 coming to Husted. Fisher sets up inside, and that catches. Nope, it does not catch the inside corner. 2-2 to Husted. Now Fisher goes back outside. Here's the pitch. That missed low. And now the count is full to Husted. The payoff pitch coming to Husted. A swing and a miss. So a long at bat is won by McFall as Husted goes down swinging for the first out.
Batting number 25, Hayden Bankson.
So that brings up Hayden Bankson. He is 1 for 3 this evening. McFall looked like he stopped in the middle of his windup. Now he's ready. Here's the first pitch to Bankson. Curveball snaps over the heart of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Somebody from the Mustang dugout yelled, "Wear that." McFall winds and comes home with the 1-1. Fastball right on the outside corner, right where Fisher was set up. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bankson. McFall's 1-2. Slap foul to the first base side, and that's out of the reach of Strickler at first base. Another 1-2 coming to Bankson. Curveball, strike three called on the outside corner. So Bankson goes down looking. 2 on, none out for Victor Milder, who started Davis County's 2-run rally back in the 7th. Worked the count full, then got a single. He was one of the runners that scored on the 2-run double by Max Taylor that tied things at 3. We remain tied at 3 here in the 8th. Nobody on and 2 out, as Milder will look to start a 2-out rally. Strike one. Milder 1 for 2 in the ball game with a run scored and a walk. The 0-1. Curveball misses outside. McFall and out away from sending us to the bottom of the 8th. A swing and a miss, and now he's a strike away. One ball, 2 strikes as Milder calls time. McFall with a long look into Fisher. Milder calls time but doesn't get it granted. The pitch is a strike 3 called. Milder tells the home plate umpire, called time, but the home plate umpire does not have to grant it. Milder goes down looking. McFall strikes out the side, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. Davis County 3, Albia 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know, they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square. You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Three to 1, or beg your pardon, 3-3 is our score. Albia with a chance to win it here in the bottom of the 8th. Dexter Scott, an impressive 7th inning, setting down the top of the Albia order in order. Now he'll face the heart of the order, 4, 5, 6 of the Blue Demons, starting with Isaac Helm.
Number 35, Isaac Helm.
Helm is 1 for 3. Scott looking to send us to the 9th inning. And what has been just a back and forth, tight season series between these two schools. Helm takes a pitch over but low for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. Scott got that one a bit higher and caught the knees. One and 1 to count the Helm. Low and outside, 1 ball, beg your pardon, 2 balls and 1 strike. And Helm hits that out to left field, and coming in and making the catch, it settles for the first out. That insurance run that Albia scored in the 6th inning came up huge after Davis County scored a pair in the top of the 7th. Strickler started the rally with a leadoff double. It looked like Davis County was going to get out of it after Scott got the first 2 to strike out. The batters that he faced. There's strike 1 to Strickler. But then Emmett Fisher, with a bloop RBI double down the right field line, brought in Strickler to make it 3-1 at the time. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Scott pitching in relief of Peyton Schooley, who went 5 innings, allowed 2 runs, neither one of them earned on 5 hits. That's sent out to right center field, and coming on, and Humphrey overran it. Strickler rounding second. The throw into second is not in time. A misplay by Humphrey in right field, and the door has been cracked open for Albia here in the 8th.
Next up, number 12, Carson Sohn.
So Carson Sohn, who got a hard luck no decision thanks to Davis County's rally in the 7th inning, can be the walk-off hero for Albia here in the bottom of the 8th. A runner at second with 1 out. First pitch. Don't know where that missed. And it's 1-0. And actually, Dexter Scott was wondering where that pitch missed too. Looked like that was right at the about thigh high, outside corner. Ball 1, ball 2, up and in. That's high to make it 3-0 to Sohn. Scott with a long look into Taylor. And now Sohn steps out. The 3-0 pitch, taking 9 inside. It's a 4-pitch walk to Sohn.
Number 9, Ty Colbank.
So Ty Colbank, he's 0 for 3 with the run scored. Mustang infield looking to turn 2. Colbank pops that up on the infield. Infield fly rule is called. The pitcher, Dexter Scott, puts it away for the second out. And now Emmett Fisher. He's 2 for 3. Last time he was up. RBI double in the right field. Scored a run to make it 3-1. That was back in the 6th inning. Now here in the 8th, Fisher sends out foul. Just foul past the lunging first baseman, Bankson. Oh, goodness. Bankson lunged for it. Couldn't come up with it, but thankfully, if you're a Mustang fan, Jamie Bruggerman, home plate umpire, called it foul. That would have been trouble, and that probably would have been the ball game.
You ready, boys? You ready?
Scott delivers. And the 0-1 pitch is a little bit high, 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch is hit high in the air, out to right. Coming in is Humphrey. He puts it away, and we are going to the 9th inning. No runs, no hits, an error, and 2 men left on. Over to inning number 9. Davis County 3, Albia 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Pierce Fence Company is Southeast Iowa's premier local fence company. With over 70 years of experience, their dedication to quality craftsmanship and customer service is in a class of its own.
Hi, I'm Jared at Pierce Fence Company. We've been building quality fences for decades, and we value helping others. It's important to us to serve our community and make a positive change. We specialize in residential, commercial, and industrial fence installs. Give us a call or check us out online to find out why we were built to make a difference.
Ready to make your home more you? At Community First Credit Union, we have an exclusive offer to help. Take advantage of our limited time Flex Home Equity line of credit with a special 6-month intro rate to get started. It's financing you can use to build your outdoor oasis, create your backyard hangout, or elevate your curb appeal. Visit c1stcu.com for details and apply online today. Subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are in the 9th inning of the nightcap of this doubleheader. Davis County and Albia remain tied at 3. Connor McFall authored a 1-2-3 8th inning. He struck out the side. He'll face Humphrey, Schooley, and Scott. Humphrey's 0 for 2. He was lifted for a pinch hitter back in the 7th inning. Now he's back in there to take his at-bat here in the 9th. McFall delivers strike 1 on the outside edge.
Number 11, Hudson Humphrey.
The 0-1. That's sliced foul to the right field side. 0-2 to count to Humphrey, who's now in the hole to McFall. McFall delivers low. One and 2 to count to Humphrey, and he looks at ball 1 outside, ball 2 outside. Just missed the corner. Albia pitchers have been feasting on the outside corner all night. Now the count's 2 and 2 to Hudson Humphrey. Here's the pitch. He waited for it and fouled it off to the first base side. Count remains at 2 and 2. Timeout called by Humphrey at the plate. McFall nods. Now winds and delivers. And he got him swinging. He swung at a breaking ball down by his ankles. That's 4 straight, make that 5 straight strikeouts for McFall. Back to the top of the order, and Peyton Schooley. 2 for 4 on the night. First pitch breaking ball, fouled away. McFall taking his time. Here's the 0-1. Slider, misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch to Schooley, a late swing, and he fouls it off. That was a late swing on a fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Schooley. Bases are empty with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. McFall. And timeout is called. Now the 1-2. Low. That breaking ball is way too low. And the count is 2-2. Rubber match between these two schools. And that's over but low. And the count is full to Schooley at 3-2. Schooley looking to set the table for the rest of his lineup. Base is empty with 1 out. And the pitch. Bouncing ball deflected by McFall over to the shortstop Irwin, and Strickler could not connect it at first base. Call that E6.
Now batting number 1, Dexter Scott.
So Schooley is aboard with 1 out for Dexter Scott. He is 1 for 4 here in the nightcap. He singled and scored in the 5th. He also has a pair of strikeouts, and he popped out to the catcher in foul territory back in the 7th. This is his first time facing McFall. Strike 1 on the outside corner. McFall comes set. Now throw to first, and back safely is Schooley. Scott looks at his head coach, Todd White, for some signs from the third base coach's box. He squares the bunt, pops it up. It's caught by Fisher in foul territory. Schooley is able to scramble back to first, but Scott pops out. Nice diving grab by Fisher in foul territory for the 2nd out. So now the batter is Max Taylor. Taylor grounded out in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd, but then an RBI single in the 5th, and then a 2-run double in the 7th. Ball 1 outside. We're in the top of the 9th. Go-ahead run is on base for Davis County. Throw to first, chases back Schooley. McFall's next pitch is popped up. Bryson Reed in foul territory, and the right fielder can't come up with it. He overran it, and Taylor gets a new lease on life. He lives to fight for at least another pitch. So that is merely a strike, and the count is 1-1 to Taylor. McFall comes set. Long pause, and he calls time. McFall now delivers. And there's a fly ball, foul territory to right field. And again, Bryson Reed can't come up with it. He overran the first one. That one just clanked off his glove. 2 opportunities that Reed had to send it to the bottom of the 9th. Can Taylor make them pay? One and 2 now to count to Taylor. That's outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to Taylor. Fisher sets up outside. The 2-2. And there's a little flare out to right center field. Reed makes the catch, and we will go to the bottom of the 9th. Davis County and Albia remain tied at 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Surely get paid overtime, don't you? 3-3 is our score. Albia has a chance to win this one here in the bottom of the 9th. What a crazy ball game this has been. And now 9-1-2. Starting off with Will Crosser. A sac bunt. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run. He's also popped out. Dexter Scott was able to pitch around an error and a walk, and he sees Crosser swing and miss at the first offering. The 0-1. That's over but low. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a changeup that floats over the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. And 1-2. Got him looking. Crosser stares at a fastball on the outside half for strike 3. So now Drake Irwin, who is 2 for 4 in this ball game, is at the plate. Irwin, a right-handed batter versus the right-hander Scott. First pitch is a strike. Irwin has not been a fan of the strike zone of Jamie Bruggerman here this evening. The 0-1. And there's a bouncing ball to short. Schooley scoops up, guns at the first, in time to retire Irwin, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 6, Bryson Reed.
And now Bryson Reed. Reed is 1 for 3. He also drew a bases-loaded walk back in the 5th inning. That seemed like ages ago as we are approaching the 10 o'clock hour here in Albia. First pitch to Reed. Fastball, a high chopper behind the mound. Scott scoops it up, and by the time he comes up with it, it's an infield hit for Reed. Game-winning run is on base for Connor McFall. One of Connor's teammates
Number 30, Connor McFall.
said if you drive him in, you won't have to pitch anymore. Don't know if that's incentive for McFall or not. He is 0 for 4 with an RBI here in Game 2. He was 3 for 4 in Game 1 with a pair of doubles. Up and inside, ball 1. A runner at first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Scott looking to send us to the 10th as we remain knotted up at 3. That's popped up out of territory, out of foul territory behind the first base dugout. Scott delivers. That almost got a piece of McFall as that breaking ball came back inside. 2 balls and a strike. Reed takes his lead from first, and that pitch is over but low, 3-1. A walk here will push the game-winning run into scoring position. So a big spot here, a big pitch here for Dexter Scott. Make him hit his way on. You don't want to give him a free pass. Here's the pitch. He walked him. Fastball was high.
Next up for the Blue Demons, number 35, Isaac Helm.
So now Isaac Helm is up. Helm is 1 for 4. Albia won the season series last year against Davis County 2-1. Davis County won in extras in the opener, and then Albia swept them in a doubleheader. Will we see the same thing happen this season? Strike 1. Helm is a right-handed hitting junior. Scott deals. Bouncing ball to Houston, and he steps on the third base bag ahead of the lunging Reed, and we are going to inning number 10. No runs, a hit, a walk, and 2 men left. As we head to the 10th inning, it remains Davis County 3, Albia 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 10th inning here in Albia.
Now batting number 16, Grant Husted.
We started with the sun shining. And now a half moon is hanging over Boyd Britton Field. Noah Sizemore leading things off for Davis County. Looking to break this 3-3 tie. Connor McFall throws the first pitch in the dirt. Sizemore is 1 for 3 of the walk. The 1-0. Fastball clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. This has been a well-pitched ball game. Actually, well-pitched doubleheader. As that pitch is fouled back to the fencing behind the dugout. A bit of a race there between Settles, the on-deck hitter, and somebody from Albia, and Settles won the race. Always competing, I guess. 1-2 to count to Sizemore. Foul tip into the glove of Fisher. Sizemore strikes out. So now Josh Settles, who won the race to that foul ball, is the batter. Settles has struck out his last 2 times he's been up. He also has a single and a ground out. He's 1 for 4. Second time Settles has faced McFall. And McFall wants Fisher to go over the signs again. Settles, vicious cut and a miss at a ball up and in for strike 1. The 0-1. That's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, 1 out. Top of the 10th. Davis County and Albia tied at 3. And that breaking ball is foul tipped into the glove of Fisher to make it 1-2. And a 1-2 pitch is slapped foul to the parking lot behind us. Fisher behind the plate says he wants this pitch high. It comes in high, but it misses inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to count the Settles. Next pitch. That hit Settles. That got a piece of him as that slider came back inside, and Settles now is aboard, representing the go-ahead run. So Grant Husted comes up. In these late innings, the gap has remained right center because Bryson Reed is playing to the right field line and Helm, the center fielder, is shaded towards left. He squares the bunt. He gets the bunt down the left field line. Bettis picks it up, throws it first. Wide of the bag! Going to third, and in there safely is Settles. An error by the third baseman, Bettis. And now an opportunity for Hayden Bankson to bring in the go-ahead run. Albia, what will they do with their infield? Looks like they're bringing it in. Actually, I beg your pardon. Albia is staying back and looking to. The middle is playing back and looking to draw or turn two. Big spot here for the senior. Runner goes. Pitch is taken for the ball, and the throw is cut off by McFall, the pitcher. So Husted gets a stolen base. Albia keeps her infield back. Interesting. So a ground ball could score a run here towards the middle of the infield. Bankson squares the bunt and bunts it foul to the first base side. Safety squeeze as Settles was waiting for that bunt to come down before, or that bunt was laid down before he took off for home. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bankson. He squares the bunt again and fouls it off again. One ball and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Victor Milder waiting on deck for Davis County. Bunt probably off here with 2 strikes. Can Bankson battle and put Davis County out in front here in the 10th? The pitch. Line drive. Base hit! Right center field! Settle scores! Houston scores! A 2-run single by Helen Bankson! 5-3 Davis County!
Now batting number 24, Victor Milder.
What a huge hit for the senior Hayden Bankson. Bankson has swung the bat well all day today in the doubleheader. 3 for 3 in the opener. Now 2 for 5 here in game 2. Victor Milder takes a pitch up and in. That bounces off the glove of Fisher. And on the pass ball, Bankson takes second base. McFall finally the one to blink here in the 10th inning. Milder still waiting for his first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in the dirt. Good block by Fisher. He's had a long day behind the plate. He and Taylor of Davis County have caught both games. 17 innings of being in a squat. The 2-0. Misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes to Milder, with Hudson Humphrey waiting on deck for Davis County. And there's a strike. Milder was ready to toss the bat away, but nope, hang on to it. It's 3-1. And a pitch. A swing and a miss. So now the count is full. Milder with McFall with a rare fastball. Got it past Milder. Timeout called, and Brad DeMoss comes out, and 65 pitches for McFall. We will have a new Albia pitcher come into the ball game. So we will step away. A new Albia pitcher coming in. Davis County has grabbed the lead here in the 10th inning. It's 5-3. Back to tell you about the new Albia pitcher after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know, they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
New pitcher in the game is Will Crosser. He's the third pitcher for Albia here in this ball game. He'll pitch with a full count to Victor Milder after Connor McFall was lifted after 65 pitches. Kind of a weird situation to come into a ball game. A runner at second base, 1 out. And the count is 3-2 to Victor Milder. So other defensive changes. Looks like Jackson Strickler is at third base, and Braxton Bettis has moved to second base. So the payoff pitch coming to Milder. Strike 3 called. Milder did not like it, but he goes down looking.
Number 11, Hudson Humphrey.
So here's Hudson Humphrey. Humphrey 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Love to get that runner in from second. That's low and outside, ball 1. Hayden Bankson, big hit of the ball game. Go ahead 2-run single here in the 10th. He stands at second base. The 0-1. There's a line drive, base hit in the left field. Bankson rounding third, coming home. The throw to the plate is in time, and Bankson is out. No, safe! They say he's safe! The ball was dropped by the catcher. It was dropped by the catcher, Fisher. They called him out at first, but he is safe. Brad DeMoss comes out to talk to Jamie Bruggerman. He said he was out, but then the ball came out of Fisher's glove. Safe is the call, 6-3 Davis County. And Hudson Humphrey gets the RBI. So now Peyton Schooley will bat with Davis County out by 3. A runner at first with 2 outs. He pops first pitch up back towards us, and that goes behind us out of play. Albia has hitters 5, 6, and 7 due up in the bottom of the 10th, starting with Jackson Strickler. They currently trail by 3. The 0-1. There's a strike to make it 0-2. Schooley awaits an 0-2 pitch from Crosser. There's a line drive into right center field for a base hit. Humphrey stays put at second. And the inning continues for the Mustangs as Dexter Scott comes up. Dexter Scott is 1 for 5 in this ball game. Last 2 times he's been up, he's fouled out to the catcher, however. He tried to bunt his way on back in the 9th and popped out to the catcher Fisher on a nice diving catch by Fisher behind the plate. Curveball, ball 1 upstairs. Mustangs with 3 runs here in the top of the 10th, looking for more. The 1-0. And that's popped up on the infield. And it is the shortstop, Irwin, who puts it away. And Davis County is done in the top of the 10th, but the Mustangs score 3 runs, none bigger than the 2-run go-ahead single by Hayden Bankson. And Davis County leads it 6-3, going to the bottom of the 10th on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Jackson Strickler.
Davis County 3 outs away from a big extra inning win here in Albia to wrap up this doubleheader end of season series. They lead 6-3. Jackson Strickler will bat first. Dexter Scott looking to finish things off. Strike 1. Scott came in back in the 6th inning, and he's pitched 4 scoreless innings so far. There's a ground ball to the right side, scooped up by Sizemore, and he throws out Strickler for the first out.
Number 12, Carson Sohn.
Carson Sohn now is the batter. 0 for 3 with a walk. This game is right on the brink of being 3 hours long. Sohn now climbs into the right-hander's box. Scott delivers strike 1. The 0-1, strike 2. Sohn did not like that second strike call Dexter Scott looking to put away Sohn and put Albia on the brink. That's fouled away. Scott has 4 strikeouts this evening to go against a pair of walks. Another 0-2. Slider misses outside. Sohn did not bite at it, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Get him looking. He stared at a fastball on the outside corner. Couldn't pull the trigger. And Albia is down to their final out. Ty Colbank represents the last chance for the Blue Demons. Base is empty, 2 outs, bottom of the 10th. First pitch to Colbank is high. Colbank is 0 for 3. He reached on an error back in the 5th and scored a run. And that misses a bit outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Just make him hit it. If you're Scott, don't want to fool around. And there's a ground ball to the right side, scooped up by Scott the pitcher. He runs the first, steps on the bag, and that is a Mustang winner. What a win by Davis County as they beat Albia in the rubber match in 10 innings. 6-3 is your final. So we'll be back to tell you all about this one after this. What a big win for Davis County, rallying to tie it in the 7th, winning it in the 10th. And they beat Albia in the season series 2-1. Back to wrap things up after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today. Are you wanting a fence built but not sure who to call? Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield has lots of experience and can provide references from many happy customers. He can do everything from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield for a free estimate. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310. That's 641-208-6310. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs that he has done.
For excellence in auto body work and paint jobs, there is only one place to go, R&K Body Pros. They pride themselves on being a local business who puts their customers first. Not only do they do quality work, they do estimates, insurance jobs, and will work with clients on deductibles. If you are in an accident, see R&K Body Pros to get your car back to normal. They work with all insurances, making sure you're happy with your outcome. Excellence is what you can expect when you work with R&K Body Pros at 315 East 2nd Street in downtown Ottumwa.
Ready to make your home more you? At Community First Credit Union, we have an exclusive offer to help. Take advantage of our limited time Flex Home Equity line of credit with a special 6-month intro rate to get started. It's financing you can use to build your outdoor oasis, create your backyard hangout, or elevate your curb appeal. Visit c1stcu.com for details and apply online today. Subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein soybeans and local Davis seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs!
This is Tim with Slayton Polaris. I'm sure you would agree with me that while we enjoy watching our kids grow up on the farm, we also wish they could stay little for as long as possible. 1 minute they are small enough to play in a tractor tire, and the next thing you know, they are bigger than you. With all of life's changes, you can take comfort in knowing that Slayton Polaris will try their best to keep things the same. We always offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has always been our policy since we opened our doors. We look forward to meeting you at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Hi, I'm Allison Engel with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. As another growing season gets underway, First Iowa State Bank is here to help area farmers tackle their 2026 ag needs with local decisions, personal service, and financing built around your operation. Whether you're planning for crop inputs, equipment, livestock, land, or operating expenses, our experienced ag lending team understands agriculture because we live it every day right here in Southeast Iowa. Stop in and talk with our ag lending team at First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Unintentional, of course, but a good look at the Mustangs as our camera has gone a little bit haywire. 6-3 is our final, however, as you're looking at a happy group of Mustangs in a wild 10-inning affair against Albia, as they were able to beat the Mustangs, or they were able to beat the Blue Demons in the final game of the regular season series against them. Davis County opened the scoring with a run in the top of the 5th inning. An RBI single by Max Taylor drove in Dexter Scott to make it 1-0. Albia made it 2-1 right back in the bottom of the 5th inning, as a drop pop-up really opened the door. And then there's a hit batter, a walk, a single that loaded the bases, or a hit batter and a single loaded the bases. A walk with the bases loaded brought in the first run. Bryson Reed drew a bases loaded walk. Connor McFall hit a fielder's choice to bring in a second run and made it 2-1 in favor of Albia. The Blue Demons made it 3-1 in the bottom of the 6th after Jackson Strickler doubled in the 6th inning. He was brought in by another double by Emmett Fisher to make it 3-1. Davis County, in that 7th inning, able to rally. Victor Miller started things off with a single. Aiden Hale reached on an error. 2 outs then were recorded, and then Max Taylor lifted a fly ball over the head of the center fielder Isaac Helm for a 2-run double, which tied the score at 3. And we remained tied at 3 through the 7th, through the 8th, through the 9th. And then in the 10th inning, Josh Settles was hit by a pitch with an out. Grant Husted reached on an error, and then Hayden Bankson, after a pass ball, advanced runners to second and third, drilled a 2-run single into right center field to bring in a pair of runs. Hudson Humphrey added an RBI single to make it 6-3. Dexter Scott, who pitched fantastically out of the bullpen, finished off Albia with a 1-2-3 bottom of the 10th, and Davis County had themselves a 6-3 win. So final numbers of this ball game, as Hayden Bankson, let's give a shout out to him. He was 3 for 3 in game 1, 2 of 5 in game 2. So by my math, that is 5 of 8 in the doubleheader. So a good doubleheader for Banksy, and the game-winning hit here in the nightcap. So final totals of this ball game: Albia with 6 runs on 15 hits. Whoa, where are you going, camera? 3 errors. Davis County 6 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors, 9 men left on. Albia 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors, and 10 men left on base. Winning pitcher is Dexter Scott. He is 1-2. He got his first win of the season on the mound. Losing pitcher is Connor McFall. He is 2-2. Time of the game, 2 hours, 58 minutes, but time well spent if you're a Mustang fan, as Davis County wins it 6-3 in the nightcap. So the Mustangs are 12-10 on the season. Now make that 6-9 in the South Central Conference standings. Albia falls to 10-14 and 6-9 as well in league play. So that'll do it for our broadcast. We'll be back with you tomorrow as Davis County will be taking on Fort Madison in Bloomfield. Look forward to seeing all of you in Bloomfield for Davis County in a non-conference matchup versus the Bloodhounds, and we look forward to having you join us then. For Annie Argo, on-site producer, this is El Scojo saying so long from Albia. This has been Davis County Baseball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.